First United Methodist Church is in downtown Ironton, built in 1892 in a city that has faded over the years. One Sunday I asked everybody to write their ages on their bulletin and leave them, and the average was 68. So that's who we are. As the years would go by, we'd pay our bills and we'd wait for December, when we knew that a lot of people would come in and give their year-end giving, and then we could catch up and finish in the black.
We couldn't seem to get across to the people that it was their relationship with God that was at issue here, not are you giving to the church to satisfy paying the bills.
The next opportunity I had to talk with our district superintendent, Dr. Bishman. I mentioned that to him, and his first response was, "Have you tried New Consecration Sunday?"
We all had misgivings about a new program because we'd tried so many programs and none of them seemed to work.
But we did the program as the book tells you to do it. That's important. New Consecration Sunday is a program that takes several weeks. There's a lead up to it. There are letters from church leadership. There's a visit from the guest leader to organize the program, organize the leadership. Pastor's responsibility in this is to sign the letters and preach a sermon dealing with stewardship. And then on New Consecration Sunday, the guest leader does the preaching, and then the congregation responds. When the figures were added up, anticipated income for 2011 was anticipated at $240,259, and our operating budget was $202,600, which would lead us to expect an increase in giving over budget by $37,659, an 18% increase over the previous year.
I was amazed. I really was. Overjoyed, yes, but amazed.
The New Consecration Sunday is unique in that it's really an effort in spiritual growth. There's really not an attempt to cover the budget and pay the bills. It's more an attempt to get us as Christians to consider our relationship with God and to realize that that relationship includes everything in our lives.
What's your salvation worth? And even though it's impossible to quantify, if you start from that perspective, it becomes very easy to think about giving and doing and working.
What the increase in our income and our realization of our potential has done is allowed people to recognize and realize, we can afford to do more.
Our current food pantry is in a room that's probably 8 foot by 12 foot. It operates in a little small corner of our fellowship hall. When we broached the subject of expanding the food pantry, you just see their face light up. And so we're putting a 40 by 72 foot steel building up that will be insulated and air conditioned and heated. We currently serve about 5,000 people a year. We're hoping to triple that in 3 years.
Every good gift is to be shared and used for God's purposes. And in doing that, you grow. You grow in faith. You grow in realization that Jesus promised that seeking first the kingdom of God is the priority, and everything else will be taken care of.